Edgar Berlanga and his wife are on a campaign to insist that Hamzah Sheeraz gloves were tampered with, loaded, whatever you want to call it. And it is absolute bull shit, alright? It's bollocks. See, this is the kind of stuff that ruins the sport of boxing, bro. Whatever happened to just losing fair and fucking square anymore? Or, I mean, this is almost reminiscent of the Fury Wilder thing. But at least in that situation, somebody, I didn't believe all of that, but at least in that situation, you did see some shit where Fury's gloves was bending and shit like that. But come on, bro. In this fight, Hamzah Sheeraz just smoked him. He smoked him in the what round was that? The 5th? And Berlanga just can't take the L. Just take it, bro. You got your ass beat. Don't go around accusing somebody of having, bro, the gloves is wrapped in front of different people, man. Both camps. And so my thing is this. Would it have been loaded gloves from Sheeraz if Edgar would have won the fight? Would he, when Edgar had came out and say, man, you know what? I whipped his ass, but he had some unbelievable power, man. It felt like rocks in his gloves. I bet you wouldn't have heard that then. I can't rock with shit like that. You making the city look. I just spoke about that, man. With New York, with Edgar Berlanga, man. First you come out with these with old played out rappers. Then before that you walking around the city playing, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. What the fuck does any of that got to do with boxing, bro? Okay, we know you from New York. We know that. It's been established. We already know that. Everybody know that, bro. Get in the ring and put hands and feet on this dude. And you couldn't do that. He was just a better man. He whipped your ass. He dismantled you. He chapaled you. That's what he did. All right, so take that and learn from it. Stop making all these wild accusations that can't be proven. Because what you're going to do is you're going to open yourself up for a defamation lawsuit, stupid. And you letting your wife gas you up. She don't know nothing about it. She going to have you having to end up upping some of that Canelo money to fucking Sheeraz if y'all keep that shit up. But, like I said, some people just hard-headed. Can't take a L. You lost, bro. That's it. It was nothing wrong with that man gloves. He came to the city and beat your ass in your own city and you embarrassed. That's what's wrong. You had to go to the hospital, get checked out. You know what I mean? You didn't clinch. You didn't grab. You felt like you were too good to clinch. You too gangster to clinch and hold on a little bit to gain some composure. But you just didn't know what to do in there. You didn't have the IQ and you got beat up. That's just that simple. And then, your wife and you see what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, women could be a downfall of a dude. I keep telling y'all, man, you got to watch these females, bro. Putting your bug in your ear. I told y'all many men have been put in caskets because of fucking women, man. You know what I mean? Y'all got to stop that shit. And I'm starting to wonder, was the idea, did it originate with Berlanga or did it come from his wife? But that's sad, man, because that's an insult to Sheeraz and his team that put in the work for the fight. To be accused, and then I heard they were talking about comparing it to Margarito. Are you kidding me? Nah, we not doing that, bro. We not turning this into another glove gate. We don't need that right now, bro. You lost. Go back to the drawing board and figure out next time how not to get your ass beat. That's it. Shout out to Hamzah Sheeraz. Edgar, you a goofy for that. Your wife is a goofy. That's foul, son. Don't do that. Because I'm telling you, if they keep pushing with that, I don't know. Maybe Team Sheeraz thinking like this. But I'm going to be real. If they keep on going out there and insisting that this dude gloves is loaded, man, don't be surprised if they get a lawsuit thrown on him and then serve his ass right. You know what I mean? You can't prove if something is unproven, you can't come out here and definitely say that this man gloves was loaded, which we all know it wasn't, man. Where's the police? Why he didn't call the police? Why they didn't do that? If his gloves was loaded, you know, lots of times, man, you know, criminal cases get open. Where's all of that? Is that coming? I bet you it ain't. But anyway, despicable shit, bro. Edgar lost. I mean, I was starting to like him a little bit over the years, but I can't fuck with him no more after that. Definitely not. The crowd don't even fuck with him. You know, the crowd stopped fucking with him because he was getting beat up. But me, I didn't care that he lost. You know what I mean? That's cool. People lose fights, but when you start doing shit like that, lying on other fighters and stuff like that, I can't fuck with you no more. Anyway, let me know what you think, man. This is Rebel Like Boxing. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm off this.